Okay, distraction. This is why I'm making this right now, because something doesn't feel right. I just learned that no bar has ever cleared out because two people were getting along in the parking lot. And I also learned that if I want to steal everything in that bar and I'm around people that are easily distracted, I can just pay two people to go have a fight in the parking lot. And while everyone's going, oh my God, fight, that bar is going to clear out. Many people are going to get excited. They're going to run in the direction to go see the spectacle that is the fight. And then I can steal anything I want because everyone there is distracted. And the easiest thing to distract us is something that we're afraid of. That's why people can't take their eyes off fights and car accidents, because we're terrified by them. And you have to watch them. If there was a bear outside, I just couldn't. I'm petrified of bears, so I can't take my eyes off it. I also learned that if I was at a gas pump or an ATM machine late at night and someone comes up and goes, hey, and they're gonna do a couple things. They could maybe use, and that was an ambush. Hey, it's night, they know they're a stranger. If you don't know you're a stranger, then you have problems, and either way, I'm being ambushed. You might show aggression, you might try to intimidate me, or you might try to even, the good one is you might even try to feed my ego. Hey, cool shoes, or you look great, or something like that. And feed my moral high ground or feed my ego. Either way, this is a distraction. So what I need to do is take a step back, acknowledge you, and then look around, because you might be distracting me from something that's going on behind me. A wall of people with guns is fucking terrifying. Pepper spraying a child or knocking someone over is even worse. That taps into my terror, and then that taps into my moral high ground, and that focuses my energy on that thing. And then what happens is this comes out, and I want to intimidate the intimidator. And that can sometimes be a distraction from what we have to understand is, in a military organization, there are two pieces to this puzzle: long-term and short-term goals. The long-term goal could be something bigger. It could be just collapse the system. It could be undo the financial structure. It could be a million different things, but that is a long-term goal. Sometimes there needs to be a distraction in order to put certain things in place. So, I love the fact that people are moving, though. It's really cool. Change kind of hurts sometimes, right? Just remember, paid. PAID, prepare, ambush, intimidate, distract. These are the things that are oftentimes used by opportunists to gain advantage in times of change. And if we're aware of this, then we can prepare ourselves. And we can be stronger than you don't have to ambush people. Tell them exactly what you're going to do. And do it. A lot of people. I worked with this great teacher. It was a group. It was an engineer, and it linked up with this Native American tracker. And they would talk about seeking the essence of what you're trying to achieve. And right now, it's about justice. But actually, the essence of all this is equality. Justice is needing swift justice is a byproduct. Is the result. It's the cause and effect of lack of equality. We need justice because people are afraid. Poor training. You don't know how to communicate. So you pull a gun because you didn't go to karate class, right? You don't know how to be gentle. So what is the essence of this? It's equality. What is the essence of power? The essence of power is the ability to change your environment. But our egos, for some reason, fucking Hollywood, we think that power is followed by the phrase over, power over. I dominate. Versus power with. Power with is pretty badass. Power over is more dramatic, and drama sells. Again, no bar is ever cleared out because two people were getting along in the parking lot. But I bet that bar would clear out if someone says, hey, there's all these people building a better bar out in the parking lot. So I think that's an important thing to understand, is power with, power to. Fuck power over. Power over is weak. It's temporary. This is kind of a open letter asking for good leadership in this, conscious leadership. Long-term leadership. Because if we spend all of our energy achieving this goal of justice, which I hope justice is served like crazy. So this is a very important goal. But sometimes if we're not thinking beyond that goal, once we get it, then we're like, now what? Now what?